what it felt like was a combination of a dream with the intense physicality and reality of just the overwhelming power and grace of the ocean. It's not ever something that you can overpower as much as something that you gracefully coexist with. Just trying to manage to take the energy and be in the moment and just believe that it's possible to do something that I dreamed about. Combination of mental preparation and physical. And the physical was believing in the work that I did with you was going to help both from a conditioning standpoint, the mental standpoint, and just getting my brain disconnected from my body so I could just be there. And then the attitude part, you know, the difference between attitude's the difference between an ordeal and an adventure. And some things that are so physically challenging can sometimes seem to be a little bit of an ordeal. As I was driving up here today, I was visualizing the positive outcome. You know, I was thinking about, I can do this, I trained for this, I'm with a world-class trainer, everything's here, the opportunity is there, and I just have to allow it to happen. You know, I'm here now. So it's not just the physical part, but then it's allowing what you prepared for to actually happen because believing that you're ready for it.
Sure.
Surprised me the most about the actual paddle today. And the first thing was that I didn't fall a lot more than I did. That was very surprising. I thought I was going to be a lot wetter than I was. And secondly, that there's a lot now. There's so much happening out here. There's the ocean swell, and then there's the wind waves are coming from 3 different directions, and the back of the board is like a dog's got it in its mouth and it's shaking it right and left. It was faster and more complicated. I mean, I expected it to be big and complicated, but not quite as much as it was. So you asked me what I felt like, what I thought about when I saw the 6 or 8 foot, maybe bigger set break off of Pier 1 when we were just heading in towards the beach. And well, for a moment I had this flash of yard sale, board, trashed, and then I thought, you know, Suzie knows what you're doing, I know what I'm doing. You know, if you're respectful of the ocean and you pay attention, you got a pretty good chance to be safe. So momentary anxiety and then just belief that we were ready to go the right way and be safe. What did I feel like? What were my thoughts when we came around to turn into the harbor into flat water after 10 miles of chaos? The first thing I thought was, holy crap, I'm sure glad I was able to make it the whole way. It was harder than I expected it to be, and there were a couple times I thought, you know, this is really pretty hard, and then I just kind of dialed it back and said, okay, you're ready, you can do this. But I was relieved. It was pretty hard. So the question is, what, in order to take care of yourself and approach Maliko and realize the dream of paddling it for the first time, you know, what advice would I have? Well, the first thing I would say is you got to work with Suzie Cooney. Because I'd done a lot of downwind paddling before in smaller water, and working with Suzie was moving to the next level in terms of balance training and mental training. The idea that the mental part is so crucial, and the next level of balance training is just a big deal. Then the other complementary part of it is you got to be in shape. There is no substitute for time on the water, walking up and down hills, doing the strength training. All of those things come together in a way to create both skill and belief that you can do it. And this isn't one or the other, it's that whole thing together. It's the belief you can do it, and the skill, and a lot of the stuff much of what I had some skills to start with, but I did as well as I did thanks to Suzie.